You're watching Open House. It is Monday night, as always. Thank you for being there. Still to come, our final presentation of Coop, America's #1 rated pillow. But up next, it's Trexonic, and it is the hot deal that keeps on giving. We have had such a tremendous reaction to this over the past few weeks. Reason being, it's a great entertainment device, especially as we head into the summer months. First thing you'll notice is it's big, 14 inches of viewing pleasure. This is a television. So your local news, sports and weather, ABC, CBS, NBC, PBS, Fox, all your favorite stations, free TV forever, no charge. It's a DVD player, it's a CD player. It's also, as you can tell, not plugged in. So you're completely free to take this wherever you want. You might take this outside on the lanai, you might take it on the front porch, where having a glass of iced tea, watching your favorite TV show. This is a product that honestly was designed for anybody and everybody. Maybe it's traveling, the kids in the back seat of the car, you on the airplane, big tablet mode as they call it, so you can't accidentally press any buttons. But this is a television or an entertainment device that you might use with a Roku stick, and that's gonna turn it into a smart device with Netflix and Prime and Hulu and Paramount and Disney and Peacock and all those great things. You might have always wanted a television in your laundry room, in your bathroom, in your bedroom. For the guests, you could do anything you want with this. Total freedom, and our offer, and I think this is the reason why it's been so red hot, we're just gonna throw everything at you in the kitchen sink. You're gonna get the over-the-ear headphones, you're gonna get the in-ear earbuds, you're gonna get the antenna that gives you the free TV, you're gonna get the deluxe carry bag, you're also gonna get the car charger as well, all that you need to make the most of it. I have black available, I have red available, and I have a very limited supply of white marble available, which is really nice. We just were able to restock an extra couple hundred in the white marble. Julie, you've been on a lot over the past couple of weeks. We've sold over 12,000 of these. It's the lowest price ever on the big one.
Yeah, and I know that you can see right here, it's totally portable. So just like Adam said, this is TV in your bedroom. You can take this outside, TV in the backyard, TV in the bathroom, TV in the bubble bath. And the great thing about it, it's the perfect size. It has a tiltable screen, so you can fold it down. So I'm on this comfy bed, which by the way, I just ordered the mattress topper.
From Coop?
This is amazing.
Yay!
This is part of the Today Special. But the great thing about it, if you're just hanging out in bed, this is so comfortable. You can put it in the tablet mode and just prop it up on your knees. Watch whatever you want. You can be watching TV, or you can pop in your favorite DVD and you can be watching it. The other great thing about this is when it folds up in this tablet mode, there's two little holes in back, and you can put this on the wall. So I know I was reading one of the reviews, and one of the ladies said she has 3 areas around her house, one in the kitchen, one in the bathroom, and one in her living room, and she keeps the nails up, and then she just puts this up and she goes around. So she has TV all the time that's portable. So the great thing about it is you charge it up and then you can take it wherever you want. Maybe it's in the airport, or maybe it's at your couch. Maybe your husband's watching sports on TV and you want to watch something else on Netflix. If you want to turn this into a smart TV, this is the model that has the HDMI on the side. So if you think about like Amazon Fire Stick, your Roku stick, it's plug and play. You just pop it in and it turns this into your smart TV, but a portable one, because we all have a big TV.
Yeah, well, this is an extra television, I think, as you said, for rooms that don't have a TV, but it can move around with you. Or you could take this tailgate and you could take it camping, you could take it to the beach with you, it can go anywhere. We've read a lot of reviews from a lot of families that just say, look, I love having this. I love having this as a tool, right? So if we're on the move, we're on the go, maybe we're going to an Airbnb, the kids can have this, or somebody in the family can have this. We have a lot of grandparents that talk about buying this for their grandchildren when they come over, so they can plug in their Nintendos and things. So it's like their gaming station, and that's a nice idea because the kids love, obviously, all their games. This is a place that they can just interact with. And again, it's a big enough screen where you've got the enjoyment. Pricing is really compelling because we're at $124.99 and we still have that free shipping and handling. 2 colors have sold out. And again, if you missed the presentation yesterday or the day before, we did not have the marble.
I know, they got it back in, just a few, right?
Yeah, there's like a couple hundred of them. And I'm really, okay, they're telling me the marble's about to go. Okay, thank you, Rob. How many left now, you said, on the marble? There's now less than 10.
Oh my gosh.
10.
Okay.
So there was 200, there's now 10. Okay, there's black available, there's the red available, texture on the front so it's fingerprint resistant. Julie, compare it to the way it used to be.
Yes, okay, this is the original. So the one that you're getting is a 14-inch. It's also high definition. And these, they measure this just like a regular TV on the diagonal. This was the original Trexonic, which is about the 7-inch, which is about the size of a smartphone. And this is the thing, is if you're on a plane or you're in the airport, you see everybody watching games or whatever they're doing, their YouTube, on their phone. And look at the difference. This is actually 4 times bigger in high definition. So instead of trying to watch something on a small screen and wasting your battery on your phone, this is so much of a better, cleaner, brighter way to be able to view it. And it's got that tiltable screen, so it tilts all the way around. So if you are on an airplane, and the person, you know, in front of you or whatever, you can flip it around like this on your tray table and still have room back here. Or you can put it all the way down. This is that tablet mode I was showing you.
Yeah.
The whole thing, even though it's the largest screen that we have, weighs just a little bit over 4 pounds. So if you're taking it with you, it's lightweight, it's comfortable to put in your lap. You can hang it up on the wall. It's got those 2 holes right here, so you can put a couple little tiny nails and then just hang it up. But look how great it is. Now the other thing, Adam, and now you know why I get very confused with a lot of buttons. And I always talk about my remote control on our big smart TV. The remote control is like this long.
Yes.
It's really long with a ton of buttons on it. And when I try and find the input, sometimes
it's confusing.
Sometimes
Julie.
I can't find it. Sometimes it takes 10 minutes. I want to show you how easy this is. First of all, it comes with a remote control, which is great because if you have it on the wall, you can use that. But otherwise, look at the buttons on here. They're easy to read. They're big. They're actual buttons. Here's your volume. Here's your channels. Over here, there's your forward, reverse. We've got a DVD in. Pop in a DVD. Look how simple that is. So if you've got that collection, Disney, whatever it might be, or Harry Potter, this is literally plug and play. You put it in, it will automatically load, and then it has this button where instead of, you know, on those big remote controls to find your inputs, which is where sometimes I get lost, that's me personally. This is what I love. When you push the button, watch this. Those are all your inputs.
Yep.
Okay, HDMI, your AV, your car. Let me push it again. Your USB, FM radio, a DVD. All you do is select that and then you're good to go. If you want, what Adam talks about free TV, this is the upgraded antenna. So the original one was only a 15-mile range. This one's over 36 miles. All you have to do, all of your ports are on the side. Again, they've made this really, really simple. You screw this in and it will do an automatic channel scan of wherever you live. So, and those are your free stations that by law, the FTC has to have.
Free.
Your ABC, CBS, NBC, your Fox News, shows like The Bachelor, American Idol just ended last night. So those type of shows that are free, but when you lose power, your local news, your local weather, and then my husband likes his local sports.
Julie, it's gone.
Okay,
I'm just going to get rid of it
gone.
in a second.
Okay.
Thank you, Michael.
So the marble's gone, but we still have, this is the red.
So Julie, just a quick update, because guys, all good things must come to an end. It's over. It's over. The turquoise went, the purple went, the marble's now gone. I have 90 left in red. The rest of the quantity is going to be in black. This has been on a lot. We've sold over 12,000 of them. This is our last airing now, since we're only going to have one color remaining. If you know you want this for the summertime, for summer travels, order it, because we don't have it back until the back end of the year, and summer will be in the rear view mirror by that point. I think what's compelling is it's the bigger screen, it's the new sound quality as well, which is all enhanced, the better resolution, so whatever you're watching is crystal clear. It's still lightweight, and remember, to Julie's point, in an emergency situation, this also pays dividends, because this, look, I'm walking around with this with no cables or wires. It's still working because it has that built-in rechargeable battery. That's key, so you'd be able to access news and information. But let's not forget the good stuff. You could honestly have this on your bathroom counter while you're having a bubble bath or doing your makeup. You could have this right there in the laundry room while you're doing the laundry. You could put this in the guest room, because it could be as permanent in a place or as temporary as you want it to be. If your in-laws are coming over, you could put this in the guest room, and they have a television. They've got a remote control. They can access all their favorite channels, or you could plug in a Roku, and then they could do Netflix and all that good stuff. So Julie, and then of course there's the DVD and there's a CD player. It's endless.
I know this has everything. So if you price out just a DVD player, they're around $99, and that's all they do. And then the original Trexonic was just a TV with a very small antenna with a little low range. So this has your TV with the antenna with the longer range. It's got your DVD built in. It's both of them at a great price. And also it's the one, I don't want to make light of this, but on the side, the HDMI. This is where if you have a Roku or an Amazon Fire Stick, it's plug and play right there with your Roku. See right there? Your HDMI. Plug and play, and then you can watch your Netflix or the Disney Plus for the kids if you have those subscriptions. Also, if you have a USB, I have a lot of these laying around the house. I have no idea what's on some of them. My wedding video might be on one of these, but you can put that in a USB. The circle right there is for the antenna. Here's your ports for the headphone jacks. There's your on-off button. Let me show you again. When you lift it up, it only weighs a little bit over 4 pounds, but it is, and there's your ports. They're all on one side. I know when you buy a smart TV, my husband always wants to know how many ports, how many USBs. He always wants to know that. This is the same thing. It's like a regular TV, but it's portable. So this is the one that you can take with you. But you can see 14 inches, largest screen that we've ever done, measured on a diagonal.
By far, by the way.
Far. Here's the original. I think there's a lot of tablets still that are 7 inches. Everyone, though, now is on their phone trying to watch movies. You're not going to be able to watch a DVD on your phone. It's about 4 times the size of my iPhone right here. Big buttons, easy to use. And then if you're using it for just a DVD, you can also hook this up to your smart TV because you get an HDMI cable.
Absolutely.
Yep, so you can put this, whatever you're putting in here, watch how it's automatically loads. So I'm not doing anything. I'm not even touching a button. It will load and go back to whatever you were watching last. Very, very simple and easy to use. And what I like, DVDs are older technology, but it's upgrading it into high definition.
It's a great point.
Yes, and portable, because the old DVDs were stuck to the TV.
Now, if you don't have a DVD player, you've not watched your favorite DVD movies in probably forever, right? Now you can relive them. If you want red, 47 remain. So final 47 remain.
Oh.
This is fun, Julie. You saw that another 2 colors.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, and then that's going to leave you with the black. Black is always an easy one. It's going to work perfectly, of course, for everybody. You're going to get the deluxe bag. You're going to get the over-the-ear headphones, the in-ear earbuds, the car charger, the antenna, as Julie mentioned. That is normally an extra charge. That's what's delivering all the free television. No contracts, leases, or subscriptions. It's all free. That would normally be extra money, but we're including it with this hot deal offer that we've been offering. Bigger screen, more versatility. That's the recipe for success with Trexonic. And let's be honest, Julie, the reviews are what keeps driving this.
Yes,
always
definitely.
golden reviews.
Yep, great reviews. And if you lose power, this is what you want. You want to be able to screw in the antenna, and then it'll do an automatic channel scan of wherever you live, and then that's your local news and your local weather. So you can stay up to date with what's going on, because your smart TV, you don't have Wi-Fi. You can't watch your smart TV. So this is the greatest thing to use when you lose power. But let's talk about the fun stuff. So I'm going to go over here.
Where are you going?
You can see with one hand, it weighs a little bit over 4 pounds. So if you're in the car with the kids, I just want to show you that on your lap, how comfortable it is. Just 4 pounds, perfect lap size. And then it's tiltable, so it turns around like this if you want it to. It folds down into tablet mode, so you can take it in the car. Maybe if the kids are in the car, they can put their headphones on and they can be watching their favorite, maybe it's a DVD, whatever it is. And you know, as a mom, when you put in a DVD, you know exactly what your kids are watching. You don't have to worry about them getting on the internet. The DVDs are just a safer way to go. So you can say, I'm portable. You can take it on the airplane, the car, walk around the house with it. You can hang it on the wall. There's just so many different options with this. Instead of a normal TV's just stuck to the wall.
And this is just pure portability, right? But don't think that it's heavy. It's very lightweight, right? But it's that bigger screen. And again, for 2025, Trexonic really upped the ante with their sound experience. So I was thrilled about that also. We can't get enough of Trexonic. It's a product that you don't typically see out there. We had this custom made for our friends and family here at HSN, for all of us guys watching. So you've got an entertainment device, which is DVD and CD player. You can plug in a thumb drive, as you showed Julie. Kids love it. You could be, maybe somebody's watching something on the big TV in the living room and you want to watch something else, you want to go outside. I mean, Julie, the options are endless.
Yeah, or what about if you're in a hotel with your kids,
Yeah.
and instead of watching SpongeBob or whatever
They all
on
always
TV,
watch
they always watch
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. Yes, I saw every episode. And when you're in a hotel, you're stuck. Well, give this to the kids. They can watch whatever they want. Bring DVDs. You got the case, and then on the front you have a little pouch. You can put your DVDs in there, and then your kids can be watching what they want. And then you can watch whatever you want on the big TV.
Yeah.
So it kind of opens up options instead of everybody watching the same thing. That makes for a not fun vacation.
Everybody's going to be happy. I don't want to make you sad, though. There's only 12 left in red. So I really need you to love the black. You gotta love the black, because I only have black left in a few seconds. The black is beautiful because it has that design on the exterior. I think you can see that. That's texture, so it's nice grip. I love that Julie showed you as well, because it goes into tablet mode. If you give this to somebody, they're not accidentally pressing any buttons, so they can't get it wrong. And also, Julie, there's something to be said about not needing Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and download this app. I mean, the kids today without Wi-Fi, it's the end of the world.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
This, you're not worried about them being on YouTube or them seeing something they shouldn't be seeing or watching something they shouldn't be watching. You put in the favorite DVD and it's controlled, right? Every home should have one of these. You might use it once a month, once a season, or once a day, but you will use it, and HSN has the best price. We sell just DVDs for more. We sell smaller screens for more. This is an everything solution.
Yes, and it's also the one with the HDMI port. So if you have a Roku stick or an Amazon Fire Stick, that's where you can turn this into your smart portable TV and watch your Netflix or your Hulu or whatever it is, whatever your favorite streaming show is, then you can watch your movies on here. And I'm showing you again, lightweight, a little bit over 4 pounds, and the case is adorable. The case used to be extra.
Yeah, always extra.
The antenna used to be extra, so really they've knocked it out of the park. It's a great deal.
And
great
you
bundle.
guys have received it warmly. I mean, really, just look at the 12,326 or so. So congratulations, Julie Truster. Thank you.
You're welcome, Adam.
When are you back?
Tomorrow morning.
Of course you
Early.
are. Julie has decided to sell a house. Oh, Red just
This sold